Yo, so it's your favorite homegirl, Chrshy to go back with another reaction video for show. Yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all already seen what time it is. I ain't gonna lie. I have technical difficulty. Y'all gonna say you always having technical difficulties, but really I think it's OBS. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Any of my tech gurus out there, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Every time you open OBS, it's a new issue, a new glitch out of nowhere, and then you just restart it and it's working again. Anywho, we're on this screen today because we're finna get straight into this reaction. KENDRICK Lamar has dropped another diss track. Now, this one he posted solely on his Instagram, his official KENDRICK Lamar Instagram. So we got it queued up. I'm ready to get into it. I ain't got too much to say. The first reaction to Euphoria was crazy. I've listened to it 1,000 times over at this point now. And again, I'm catching more bars. The whole "you better walk around like Daft Punk" bar, crazy. Just so many things and so many angles. The 3 beat switch ups and just how he read Drake like down. I heard a few other people. I think it was shaqNo and Sean C, who were emphasizing how, again, Kendrick, it might be the most historical diss track of all time because it's fundamentally hip-hop, 6 minutes long, bar for bar, breaking Drake down to pieces, but it's also like solely about Drake. And yeah, J. Cole caught a stray here, but even in J. Cole catching a stray, that bar was still about Drake. In Chubb's catching a stray, that bar is still technically about Drake and Drake's crew. OVO catching a stray is still about Drake's label. So every line, not one bar wasted in Euphoria, was directed to Drake. So this is crazy. He done hit us with a back-to-back, just like a Drake mentality. So again, without further ado, I'm excited to hear what this man got to say again. But you know what we gotta do before we get into the video? Drop that intro, baby.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
I would never make you pick and choose. Nah, pick and choose. Nah, yeah.
I chopped that bitch to deuce when she tried to leave me. And never since then, the back been looking healthy.
Cool beans, let's do it. I think he titled it 616 in LA. Kung Fu Kenny. It's the comments for me. Now, y'all, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to pause this, so I might have to listen to it all the way through. We'll see.
Yeah. There's survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying.
Uh-oh.
I don't see no fire.
It's the glove for me.
Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Callie's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself would not fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, and still cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying.
Bro, he is going, like, I'm not saying anything because he's literally painting the picture. He's telling the story. This, I wanted to stop because this comment right here says it all. Somebody on Twitter said they ain't beefing with nobody who has a Pulitzer. If you don't know what a Pulitzer is, remember great Pulitzer Prize, like Nobel Peace Prize type status. Like, that's next to Guinness, like on some next level, but for literature and for, again, philosophy. Like, you got to be next level innovator to get a Pulitzer. And Kendrick has approved that above and beyond. If I'm not sure, did he win that for To Pimp a Butterfly? Y'all let me know. How did Kendrick get his Pulitzer Prize? But needless to say, that tells you everything you need to know. These comments are hilarious, by the way.
Your vibes on act, even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points with beating your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide up out of this one, it's just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day, now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets, then lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life, I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW, no you can't sleep, these images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle, just don't got the audacity to tell you. But let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Damn. Well, damn. That I literally have no words for that. Let's play that again, because I feel like when I paused it, or thought I paused it, it didn't really pause. It kept playing, because when I came back, I think I missed the academics line. Like, Kendrick, back to Pulitzer level articulation. Like, you really got to process what he's saying. But that second half, I heard every piece he ate. He ripped Drake apart. He said, you got 100 people in your entourage. At least 20 of them ain't really rocking with you. And one of them standing right beside you wants you gone. And 2 of them don't like the lifestyle you live with. They just too scared to tell you, bro.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bro literally said, I feel like you my little brother. Like, I feel like I'm finna have to talk to you, like really tell you moving weird. You being weird. Like, this is weird. He's really like piece by piece reading Drake for filth. And this, you know what, this reminds me for all my YouTube fanatics out there, the Soul Illuminati and DDG discourse that actually helped me start my YouTube career, or YouTube reacting career at least. But one of the conversations during that was about how we respect DDG because he's motivational and he goes out and he gets it, but he is about money. So Illuminati's whole plot was, again, don't fall for the propaganda, do what makes you happy, and resources and money will come, and it ain't all about being rich and the more money that you can gain. So this is that similar conversation, and I feel like what we lean towards that's more fundamentally valuable is what Kendrick per se would feed us, and that's the real things that you can apply to practical everyday life. Like, yeah, Drake gives us opportunities to turn up. He gives us music to cry through, be therapeutic, may say forget your ex. So yeah, Drake has a variety of moods that he addresses, but at the core, it's still never that deep for Drake. And I feel like Kendrick is doing a great job at calling that out for what it really is, because on one hand, it's entertainment. But on the other hand, when we talk about artists and influencers having a responsibility, you know, Drake just isn't the responsible rapper per se. And not everyone has to be that. But for Kendrick, it's deeper than just making music to entertain people. It's like a representation of who I am and the knowledge that I want to put out in the world, i.e. him winning a Pulitzer Prize. But bro, let's go back one more time through, make sure I try to catch every word possible, because again, no lyrics for this. And if I missed anything, we chatted up in the comments. Y'all let me know. Put two and two together. I feel like a lot of this one will be going over my head until I process it after this first reaction. But let's get back into it. Comment, so you wake up and choose violence, huh? Is this for real?
Yeah. It's survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire.
Okay.
Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, that's your hub in Ibiza. Luke Callie's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, and still cover my heart. Then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the chords apart. Yeah, somebody's lying. I see vibes on act. He looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Everybody points will be in your chest. Harassment. Fucking with good people. Make good people go to back. See some cash dog. That's not even the league. Find the Jews like cash dog. I just need you. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Thankfully I hate police. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that deserve it. Can't just slide by this one just go resurface. Every dog gotta have a day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. Then lost money cause they came back no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a poor life. I love peace, but war ready. The world is ready to see you. Believe that Elohim, KTW. You can't sleep. These images trouble you. The wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, you would call that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 years you got no salary, and 20 I want you as a casualty. One of them actually hits you, and 2 of them is practically tired of a lifestyle. Don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you it's a game, cause I can see you. I know I'm playing dirty, but again, I go up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zakia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide on Wi-Fi. Your little means, as soon as they figured you out, the first opinions is not offensive, y'all need a route. The time that you look around, move around you before you figure that you're not alone. That's what Mike would do.
What Mike do? Did you like Mike so much? Woo-wee. How you spell woo-wee? Woo-wee. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Hell, 2 cents in there. Now, for real though, all jokes aside, guys, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? That was unexpected. No one, first and foremost, clap it up for him coming back with a tour. KENDRICK Lamar, they gave us 3 classic verses, well, more than 3 classic verses, so 2 classics, and then a verse like that in less than, a month? We don't get this much music from Kendrick ever. And he's literally using this opportunity to break the biggest rapper of our time from an image standpoint down. He said, I can tell you my little homie.
Oh shit!
I can tell you're my little homie. Like, then I love how he came into it painting pictures, like all the imagery just speaking. He said, Drake, I see it was all cool and games till you tried to put money in the streets trying to get dirt on me just for it to come back with nothing because I live a peaceful life. Like, bro, I really respect this element about Kendrick. Kendrick, like I heard someone else say, this is fundamental battle rap that is going on right now. This is not just entertainment rap beef. Like if you take it back to the core of hip hop rap battles, not just beef, rap battles, the way Kendrick is telling the stories, the way he's rapping, painting the pictures, what he's talking about is battle rap quality. Like, and then for him to not even have a clean slate, because Drake had a few shots. Again, the drop and give me 50 bars is still a stinger. But Kendrick is basically saying, I ain't coming with props. Like, if you know battle rap, you know People sometimes they're theatrical. They come with props, they come with receipts. But if you're just depending strictly on your talent and your rap ability and skill level to push your pen, you don't need the gimmicks. So all the stuff that, again, Kendrick is saying is nothing that we've never heard before, right? Or that we wouldn't assume. That we always hear about entourages, even if they have nothing to do with Drake. So to think that Drake is an anomaly in that regard of being taken advantage of would be crazy too. We all know, again, keep your circle tight. The more people you add to the circle, the more likely those folks ain't fucking with you. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day that I can go on about my personal experiences. But what I do want to say is, it's believable what Kendrick has to say, how he delivers. Like, and I ain't saying I just know Kendrick Lamar. Meeting him in passing too was a great experience where I could say his energy transfers through like he said, Drake, like he said, the Wi-Fi ain't gonna save you this time. So what I'm trying to say is, I feel like, and I'm jumbling my thoughts here, but I feel like Kendrick is online who he is offline. I don't think we can always exactly say the same for Drake. Not that I think Drake is necessarily fake per se, but he has an image to maintain. So, like Kendrick said, I like Drake when he's singing. I like Drake when he's acting tough. Not my words, but at the same time, I can see how those are two different separations. Like, those are two different versions of Drake, two different sides of Drake. So it's like whatever he tap into that day. But for Kendrick, you know what you're getting every time. You know how he coming. And I brought up the fact of meeting him in passing just to say that sometimes you don't want to meet famous people. You don't want to meet celebrities or people you, for lack of better words, your idols. But because that can ruin it. But meeting him in passing was definitely an experience where, no, it was very worth it and very much this man walks and practices what he preaches. And I think that is what is making people lean even more towards Kendrick, because up until now, this had been everybody, like even people referencing the tone behind what everyone is saying. Kendrick's tone has been, I mean this shit. Like, everybody else has been playful, like, we can go, let's just do it real, we just rapping, Kendrick's like, forget all y'all, I'm number one, and we not just rapping, I'm rapping, move out the way. I don't know. Again, I never expect this much music from Kendrick, but we're loving it. I know Drake has to respond. What angle he could possibly come from, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But y'all let me know who y'all got right now. Is it Team Kendrick, Team Drake? Y'all in between? Where are we standing? Like, I know I watched Kai's reaction to Casting that, and again, a lot of people in the chat wanted him to lean more towards Drake, obviously, because mainstream level, we all listen to Drake more. But I feel like there's something to be said to that. We live in a society where you can't have an opinion, where you speak truth. We can admit that for the majority of the last decade, I've listened to Drake, especially more than if we want to take it down to the two, Kim and Kendrick Lamar. But like I said before, fundamental values of how your life will truly be affected, or just the type of person Kendrick Lamar is and how he carries himself, you get way more sustenance from him, even though he doesn't give you as much content over time. So is it giving quality over quantity? And obviously we don't think Drake's quality is trash, but you get what I'm saying here. Anywho, I'm rambling. How did y'all feel about 616 in LA? Let me know. How does it compare up to Euphoria? Euphoria is still knocking this out of the park to me personally, but I do feel like this gave it even more. Like, he added another level. Just when we thought he spent 6 minutes and a few seconds breaking Drake down to pieces, he came with another angle and added, oh, by the way, on top of what I said in Euphoria, also look at your entourage, because you got some snakes in your camp. That'll be interesting to see how that play out. And now Drake probably someone looking at everybody sideways. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. We're finna go ahead and get this uploaded. We're trying to keep this momentum rolling. Send me any videos y'all want me to react to. We back in action this year. And I'm gonna stay up to date